you've been playing 2K all your life. What modes do you play on?
I play everything, team up, my career, my team.
I play my career. I play.
Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. You see an uptick here, but still in the bottom half of the league.
And looking at Anaheim, they're a team in some semblance of disarray. Moving down in the rankings, guys aren't communicating well. This is where your leaders need to step up.
Now we'll look at Anaheim's starting lineup. Wiseman's out there with Young. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Joe Ingles. And for the Kings, we've got Dwayne Dedmon. Bogdanovich out there with Jackson. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Harden in at the two-guard spot. With COVID shortening the season and the schedule, Steve, being tinkered with, do you think the NBA will make permanent changes to the season schedule?
Kevin, I don't think so. When everything gets back to normal, I think we'll be at 82 games and start, like we usually do in October, September for games. I just think the NBA has done a fantastic job of being able to adapt to this situation. Catching fire. When you have a shooter like Ingles, it's a great play to run.
Harden kicks to Bogdanovich. Jackson trying to break free. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Harden.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Wiseman. First quarter, just over a minute played. That's tipped. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Kings now. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road. At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
The pass to Ingles. And here's DeRozan. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Miami.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Pass to Dedmon. Harden outside. Here's Jackson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Kings leading. A shot by Harden. Wide open. DeRozan with the rebound.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
In one area, I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit, shot creation. If this guy wants to get a decent look, he is more often than not going to get it.
Greg, the reason why he has a great combination of speed and strength. DeMar DeRozan is comfortable pulling up on a drive or going all the way to the rack. You don't put up the numbers DeRozan has in his career without being elite at shot creation.
And it's in there.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Pass to Ingles. Young outside. Some nice ball movement by Anaheim. Here's Wiseman. Sacramento grabs the miss. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Anaheim team. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Bogdanovich kicks to Harden. Pass to Dedmon. Shot clock at 6. And the jam by Harden.
And with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
DeRozan scanning the floor. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
At the end of one, a closely... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Jackson is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Harden. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Bledsoe in at point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul. DeRozan against Bogdanovich. They get it again. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wiseman's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Anaheim. Now here's Bledsoe. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. And here's Harden for 3. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And here are the Kings now. They trail by 1. Harden draws the double. Back to Bledsoe. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Bledsoe's got his first 2 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Kicks it to DeRozan. The pass to Ingles. Over to the wing. Wiseman the pass to DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. Step back shot. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's the teardrop. Ingles with the rebound. For Anaheim, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Fires the 3. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. DeRozan's shot is off.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Harden gets the bucket.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
Pass to Wiseman. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings.
And of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on.
Passes to Wiseman. All sorts of time. Good as the jump shot falls. That's now 8 points for James Wiseman.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Here's Bledsoe. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 5 rebounds tonight. DeRozan on the wing, and they double up DeRozan. This one for 3. Wiseman with the bucket. Wiseman's got 8 points in the quarter.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Harden. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Harden's got 9.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's DeRozan. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And a close. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. And it's been 14. And that does it for our half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James Wiseman.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So on the floor for Anaheim, we've got Joe Ingles. Wiseman's out there with Young. Then it's DeRozan. And there's the pass to Ingles. DeRozan against Bogdanovic. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Kicks it to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Campazzo is covered by Bogdanovic. To the middle. Wiseman with the bucket. Wiseman's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Count that one. Bledsoe's got 7 points in the game.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
From deep Ingles. He can't hit that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. There's the feed to Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
.149 left to play in the third. Clock at 6. And DeRozan. Here we go. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
Bledsoe right side. Rob. And oh, here we go. DeRozan. Nobody back. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Shots good by Dedmon.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Pass to Wiseman. Young with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Feeds to Wiseman. Anaheim needs to get off a shot here. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Harden with the ball for Sacramento. A 2-point game.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Young passes to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Good on the bucket. Bledsoe's got 9 points.
And sometimes it really seems Bledsoe is better finishing through contact, almost like he enjoys the challenge.
Campazzo, guarded by Bledsoe. Passes it to Ingles. Over Harden. Misses the jumper. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Sacramento up by 2. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Bledsoe is out there with Harden. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And there's Jackson. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. From deep, Harden. They get it back. Here's Dedmon. That one off the back iron and out.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Ingles against Jackson. Ingles dishes to DeRozan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
Harden inside the three-point line. Anaheim grabs the miss. On the wing, Ingles to the inside. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to DeRozan. Over Bogdanovich. DeRozan's shot is off. The Kings have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Harden with room to shoot. Here's Jackson. Banked in off the glass. And the Kings lead by 1.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
This is to DeRozan. Over Bogdanovich. DeRozan's shot is good. 11 points for DeMar DeRozan.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Bledsoe. Count it, and the foul. It's on Thaddeus Young.
And the seasoned veteran Bledsoe, not afraid to take matters into his own hands and take a big-time shot. Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Here's the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Dedmon's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Bogdanovich, no luck. For Anaheim, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. DeRozan with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to DeRozan. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Loaded up with a lot of confidence, DeMar DeRozan can be a big-time performer.
It's Harden with the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
DeRozan against Bogdanovich. Wiseman. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Bledsoe right side.
How about about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Young passes to Ingles. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
Here's Harden. Got it.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Timeout called, Anaheim. They're trailing by 3. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The head coach of the Clippers had some harsh words for his team during the break, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And another miss by Anaheim. And he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And really, on top of all else Harden does for you at this end, he's a tremendous free throw shooter, around 85% for his career. Clutch.
And here's Ingles outside. Rebounded by Jackson. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
An underrated two-way player. Bledsoe wows you with his offense, but he's also made the all-defensive first team.
DeRozan for 3. No good. So the Kings win it. They didn't make it easy on. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.